Are you ready to try out fencing? Maybe join a tree climbing race or discover what sound a possum makes? Well, stay tuned. We've got all that and more in today's Totally Wild. First up, here's a quick brain-busting quiz. Which state has Australia's tallest tree? We've got the answer coming up later in the show, but first we have to climb to the top.
A race is about to begin, but not just any old race. Oh no, this tree is the race course, and these are the competitors. Turns out tree climbing competitions are a thing. Should we go get a better view?
Let's go up and check it out.
Now these events are actually a big deal all around the world.
They are, yeah. So you'll start at a state level and have a state competition, and then if you do well there, you'll go to a national competition, and then from there you'll have a world title.
Who would have thought? Tree climbing.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
So how do the events work?
There's a few different ones. So setting a line up, which is a throw line, the quickest from the ground up to a station. There's a work climb which normally has 5 stations and it's moving as quickly as you can around the tree, performing each task. And an aerial rescue, which is pretending to bring down an injured person from a tree.
They all sound very technical.
They are, and it's normally scored on points that way by doing a task as technical as you can and as quickly as you can.
Many racers like Mike and Tiago here are arborists, otherwise known as tree surgeons. These two are professionals in the field of arboriculture, which is the cultivation, management and study of individual trees and other plants. So why turn the job into a competition event?
The fact that people get together and try to exchange new ideas, how to move around the trees and new techniques and mechanical innovations, and then suddenly it became something that you can challenge someone else and improve your skills along the way.
Now I've been told you are two of the best in Australia. How do you become really good at this?
It's basically just climbing trees every day, trying to have as much fun as possible and trying to improve your skills every day.
Yep, when they're not racing on trees, they're busy working on trees. So what exactly does your job involve?
Tree care, looking after the tree and looking after the tree health. From working on the ground, dragging branches, operating chippers, until climbing trees and dealing with all these devices. We're removing limbs, sometimes removing entirely or just removing selective limbs. So.
Now, do you have a passion for trees yourself?
Oh, totally. Driven by this. Not only at my hobbies, but yeah, definitely is a passion.
If you have inspired anyone watching, how can they get into this sort of work?
I think it's just get to know someone that is in the industry already, and you just start from the bottom. There are different events going on, and you can definitely pop up to one of them and just see what's going on. And even tree climbing competitions would be a good one to see what we do.
Get a taste for it, and maybe one day you'll be hanging in a tree like us, hey?
Yep, like you guys are now.
Tree surgeons by trade, tree racers for fun. These guys sure have a top job.